You might think it funny, you might think it strange. She's the queen of the USA. She's the queen of the USA.
Here I am! Rock you like a hurricane, yeah, baby.
I am in Redding at the Turtle Bay Exploration Park. I came here to escape the cold. That guy's just rocking right now. In Shasta, it is a snowstorm and it's cold, but here. Thank you.
Put a smile on my face.
Thank you.
Hey, did your mirror tell you you were hot?
No, but I did.
Get rid of it. It's gay. It's gay.
Thank you. Yeah, it is freezing in Shasta. My house is a winter wonderland right now, and here I almost feel like I need to be wearing shorts. So I wanted to walk down here. I originally planned on going on a hike, but I couldn't really make up my mind where I wanted to go, so I ended up coming here instead.
Anyways, I was just gonna maybe pass on contact, or I'll just tell them that it's contact.
For Christmas, they actually, so if you go over this bridge, we've been here before, there is a whole section back there with a bunch of different plants and I guess guilds where they have different sections of plants together, and for Christmas they actually decorated the whole place with a bunch of lights, but you had to wear a mask and do the whole social distancing crap, so I definitely did not partake in that. I was really excited though to go in Ohio. There is a house of a rich person there, and I already showed you guys some of the footage from that. This is a sundial bridge. It literally acts like a sundial, and they have here a museum, but this is a nice walk, and obviously the sundial acts like a giant clock because the sun's movement over our flat earth is what determines real time. Nice to see people without masks, especially when you're out in nature. Breathe easy. Craziest thing when people are like scared of the virus and they're still eating crap food. Like, you're a mask Nazi, but your shopping cart is full of animal corpses and really unhealthy junk. Like, don't even talk to me about that. Ooh. Oh, he's fishing. That stinks. Stinks of the fish. Beautiful.
Oh, I forgot about those. This is turning into a hobby. Everything is turning
Surprisingly, I am still on Facebook. It's only a matter of time before they kick me off again, so I haven't invested too much time in putting my profile together and uploading lots of pics and whatever, but I am still running the Transvestigation Transpocalypse Uncensored group, and I also am admin of the Transvestigation Disclosure Now group, and that group has strict rules to keep the group off of Facebook's radar, although nothing's really off their radar, and it's only a matter of time before all the transvestigation groups get shut down. But in that group, one of the rules is that you are not allowed to transvestigate yourself, your family, or other members of the group. It always leads to bullying, like always. And inverted deceivers love to come into transvestigation groups and say, oh, am I a boy or girl? And then laugh at the real humans who get it wrong. And they want to just, for instance, one person came in there with this long sob story about being a pharmaceutical industry victim, which how many of us aren't? And they were clearly a male trying to be a female. And just trying to, you know, woe is me, everybody look at me type nonsense. And, well, they got bullied. And I laugh because I'm literally the one that started the bullying. But hey, that's what happens. And so in the Transvestigation Disclosure Now group, we don't allow any of that to happen. But it is a transvestigation group, and it is for showing people who are famous, quote-unquote famous. And not that I would say I'm famous. I do have over 10,000 followers worldwide on various platforms, but I am a public figure, so I am allowed to post my own pictures of myself and transvestigate myself. If you haven't seen my Transvestigation 101 video yet to see that porn stars are male and see what a real female body actually looks like, I will leave a link below for that. But I am more than happy to show off my hips because they don't lie. Doesn't matter if you have more masculine features everywhere else on your body. If you have female hips, you're a female. And obviously, me posting my own self leads to people bullying me as well. And usually that's just the inverted deceivers who wish that I was like them. They wish that I was a clown. They wish that I was fake, but I'm not. And that is one of the main reasons why I put myself on the chopping block as well, because people need to know that they are following a real human, a real girl. You have been lusting after and trying to emulate these inverted deceivers that you see in Hollywood and, you know, politics, all of it. They are satanic flesh puppets, and knowing that I am a real girl is vital. Many people will, well, I don't even call them people, inverted deceivers and other agents will try to come along and cause confusion and say anything that they can to get you to stop following me. The powers that be know who I am, they know what my soul comes here to do, and they know that I am a threat to their system. They don't want you and me to stand together once more and take back control of Mother Earth, which is what we do when we come together as one. For those who are going to be coming to my full moon celebration and the Battle of Bunny Flats on June 24th, I am looking for a vegan who is on my side and willing to come and spend some extra time on the mountain before the event and hang out there. I will make sure that I am able to come and visit you and bring you some delicious vegan food. But I am looking for 1 to 3 people that can help me and come to Mount Shasta before June 24th. So if that is you, please let me know. You have to be vegan. I can't have a situation where I have people coming to be in my army and they become liabilities because they are themselves bringing animal flesh onto the holy mountain and literally negating the whole fight. when I am looking for Army members. I'm also not looking for liabilities to come here and basically say, I have nothing but the clothes on my back, please help, okay? Unfortunately, I'm not in a situation where I can have people come to my house or, you know, take care of them financially. You have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Shasta is a battleground. It's not going to be a cakewalk. It is going to be hard. They do not want us purifiers to come and stay and have an easy time here at the root chakra, because we're literally changing the whole world. So when you come to Shasta, you should have sleeping gear so that you can camp on the mountain, a tent or tarps and a rope to set something up for you, blankets, pillows, food supplies, or money, water supplies. You need to think of these things and don't come empty-handed. Obviously, when crap hits the fan, people from all over are going to be flocking to Mount Shasta, and we will set up a base camp there. Kind of wanted to go out to the base camp this weekend, but it ended up snowing, and nobody's got time for that. Hiking in the snow nonsense at this point in time. But yes, I already have one base camp, and need people that I can trust to actually stay there and hold down the fort and be in leadership roles in my army going forth. The powers that be have their armies and their game plans, and I have my army and my game plan. When crap hits the fan, like I just said, people from all over are going to flock to Mount Shasta. We will be camping on the mountain again, and we will stand together and take back our Earth. The powers that be are not planning on stopping or going back to normal anytime soon. I've been warning about rolling blackouts worldwide, and that is what I was personally warned with, a warning that I heeded. I went and got a gas generator the next day, and I am preparing myself in case that is what happens. I will not at all be upset if they decide to take a different path. Awesome if there aren't rolling blackouts this winter. That's even better. We won't have to worry about the depression and suicide and all of that chaos, but we should be prepared for it. They've warned us about it. When they warn us about these things, it's like if you tell someone that you are going to play a joke on them, play a trick, and they don't heed your warning and they take it seriously and you go through with the trick, how much karmic backlash can you actually get from that? How much bad karma can you get if you warn someone that you're going to do something before you do it and they don't prepare and they don't heed your warning? So yes, they've been warning of a dark winter and lots of other things. You know, they had the 9/11 predictive programming beforehand, and even Trump was foreshadowed as president in, 2000 on The Simpsons? So they show us all of these things that they're going to do before they do it. That doesn't mean that there aren't different options. They could tell us that they're going to go down one path and then change their mind. There are multitude of different timelines that can be chosen, and no one technically is forcing them to go down any of them. They can do whatever Satan ultimately has them do. I love this shirt. This is a cute little walking path here at Turtle Bay Exploration Park. It's a nice little stroll today. The weather is beautiful. This is only about an hour south from me, and the difference between the weather is like night and day. It is gorgeous here. So this winter, if there are rolling blackouts and it gets really, really cold, I'm going to come down here, spend the day in Redding, and get away from that cold madness. I have said before that I am anti-anarchy. Anarchy never results in a golden age, and more of a monarchist myself. I am well, most people would say a megalomaniac, and I do seek power because I know that if I had the power to change the world and create a golden age, then I would do that. There are many other entities on this earth like me, and whenever there is a vacuum of power, someone will always step in to take the power and do with it as they please. We can either have righteous leaders that are pro-human and want what is best for our earth, or we can continue having inverted degenerates who are ultimately anti-human and don't want humanity to become better than what it has been. I am a firm supporter of humans in general. Humans can either be bad or good, and with all of the programming that we are surrounded by nowadays, humans are being bad, being programmed to be the worst possible versions of themselves. And that can and will all change during the golden age. There are lots of things to look forward to in the future. Unfortunately, there is some darkness that we are going to have to survive. I can't stress this enough. Please prepare for what is coming. Extra water, extra food, extra guns and ammo buried if you own your land. If I wasn't in the situation that I'm in now, let's say I lived across the country, my focus would be on getting an RV, preferably, to be able to drive across the country, and you can sleep in it comfortably. And in my RV, I would pack extra food, extra water, guns and ammo, have everything packed and ready to go, and have a bug out location. My plan would be to come to Mount Shasta. My eyes have been set on Shasta for years now. As soon as I found out about Mount Shasta, the meeting place of heaven and earth, I was very interested in coming and did some other research, and I firmly believe that Mount Shasta, the meeting place of heaven and earth, is the holy mountain, and not only the place where the golden age will begin, but also the future Israel. From my studies, the Israelites who came out of Egypt, out of slavery, it wasn't just one race or lineage of people, and the cutoff basically was like, you can be in our group if you are here to worship our Creator. And that's what a real Jew is. One who worships, who seeks to live their life in accordance with, for the honor of our Creator. There are lots of deceivers in the limelight who claim to be Jews but are actually satanic invertos. They are inverting themselves, their sex, and living a life that is displeasing to our Creator, the opposite of what our Creator intended for them. They are of the synagogue of Satan. But for thousands of years, these satanic flesh puppets have infiltrated groups and corrupted them from within. That's including the Freemasons. James Churchward's book, The Lost Continent of Mu, is very interesting, and I think it's chapter 8, talks about man's first religion being the worshiping of the great architect of this realm. All your ancient cultures and religions knew that we lived in this enclosed realm, that it was created. That if you would have told them that they lived on a giant spinning ball or evolved from pond scum, they would have laughed you out of the room like you were the next uprising clown. These ancient cultures were far more advanced than us. They had advanced technology. They were a lot smarter. Over time, the truth that they knew have been hidden from us purposefully. The powers that be have turned us all into fluoridated, useful idiot slaves. And now we are waking up and remembering this ancient knowledge. We are having the truth of our reality revealed to us, and that can be really scary once you realize that these human predators run our world. These deceivers, this mass network of inverted, inbred, psychopathic clowns that are running the show. Many people struggle with accepting the fact that there is a worldwide network of inverted, deceiving, degenerate clowns running our world, and they refuse to wake up no matter what truth or proof you show them. And I would just like to warn you that there are also inverted deceivers who go around on Facebook and troll transvestigation groups and try to add confusion and seed doubt and basically try to keep you asleep, keep you from achieving your destiny, which, well, your true destiny, I would venture to say, requires you to wake up, to stop being a clown, and to become something great. Why would a clown want you to become something great when they're not great? You know? So, time to wake up. Time to lay off the fluoride. Time to accept the fact that there is a worldwide network of inverted, inbred, deceptive clowns that are anti-human running the place, and get ready to stand up and fight back against it. Together we are an unstoppable force that they are afraid of. So we must carry on, carry the torch of the light onward, wake up all of those who will come to the light, and keep exposing the works of evil till we can stand together physically on Mount Shasta and take back control of our Earth.